Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. For this fascinator, these are the main materials. Your crinoline, this is about a yard and half. Flower to decorate and also hide your rough work. Your Alice band, feather or anything to accessorize, and your thread and your needle. Other things I will be needing that are maybe scissors, gum and what have you. Now let's get into the tutorial properly. The very first thing we want to do is we are going to be tying off both ends of our crinoline, and this is the 6 inches crinoline. Just go ahead, take it like so and use your thread to tie it off. After knotting it, I'm still going to be tying it with the extra thread I left in the beginning. After tying it off, you should have something like this. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to make gathers. Now you need to note something about your 6 inches crinoline. There's this part that has this thread here, and there's this part that does not have the thread, that is just plain. So I'm going to be gathering across this part that has this thread here because I don't need it. I don't need it to show. So just take your needle through this tied place so that your knot does not come out, and then continue gathering from there. So I've gotten to the end part. What I'm just going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my needle through this side of part, and I'm going to be gathering everything together. After gathering everything, I'll go ahead and insert the needle through where we started from so as to tie everything together. Then I'm going to tie it off. At this point, you should have something like this. The next thing we'll be doing then is we are going to be putting our base on our Alice band. Now, how you want to place it is dependent on you. You can decide to say this part right here, which is the part where we gathered, should be the part that will have the embellishment. Or you can decide to say, oh, I want it to face front like this. But for me, I want this to sit like this. So this is going to be facing the front, this part right here. So what I'm going to go ahead to do is, just like I will usually say, go ahead and look at where you want your base to sit on your Alice band, and I would want it to sit here like so. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my thread and my needle, and I'm going to use it to tack it together. Some people use gum to do all this, but I believe that using your thread and needle is better for craft. So just take your thread and your needle like so and start inserting it through the fabric part of the Alice band and back through the crinoline. Before I continue tacking it, I'm going to be sewing my feather with this because I'm not going to be using gum to apply it. You can use the long feather, you can use whatever feather that you have. So I'm just going to be making use of what I have here. And what I just did was I just took my feather. If you have more than this, you can use this method, and I'm going to be twisting it whatever shape you want. Just go ahead and twist it. And if you feel that pieces putting it in pieces will make it more comfortable for you to sew, please go ahead and do that. So once I'm okay with everything that I've done so far, and I'm sure that the base and the feather have been properly attached to themselves, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be tying this off. So I'll just take my scissors, cut off the thread, ensuring that there is still enough for me to tie. So right now you should have something like this, but before we continue, you can see the excess here, right? So we are going to be cutting off, trimming off this excess. I just prefer that I should finish tacking everything before I trim it off. The next thing I'll be doing is we are going to be putting this our flower on it like so. And I'm going to be using my candle gun to do just that. Now let's look at the gorgeousness that we have now. So beautiful and also very economical. I mean, how much do you want to buy all of this? Do you get? So now for the back here, you can actually go ahead and leave this because I didn't sew across the Alice band at all. Or you can even take another flower, yes, and put it at the back like so. Yes, it's going to make it more beautiful, and then it's going to give you this, you get like this two look thing and everything. Or if you don't want to do that, sorry, excuse me, you can go ahead and cut out a piece of felt if you have that, or you cut out a fabric like a scuba that does not fray, cut it in a circular form and use it to cover this part like so. And that's just it, guys, for this tutorial. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and also turn on your notification button so you get notified when I post a new video. Bye.